we can spend a few cozy days at home, getting back into routine. Is this your baby brother's room? It's gonna make me emotional. Da, 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 da. Let's not make assumptions. Kind of resembles a dressing gown, but I love it. Ooh-wee. Good morning, you guys. What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog, and happy Wednesday. We are back from our baby moon, as you can tell, back in my beautiful humble abode. I love traveling. I say this every time, but I just love my place. I love my house. I love my family. It feels good to be home. It was undeniably the best week. So relaxing in Hamilton Island. We had a bit of a turbulent time home. As we were landing into Sydney, there was a huge hail thunderstorm. We were stuck on the tarmac for like half an hour, 45 minutes because everything closed down, like everything was grounded. That ended up delaying our flight from Sydney back to Adelaide because there's no direct flight from Hamilton Island to Adelaide. So yeah, we were stuck in the airport for like 4 hours. The flight ended up being cancelled, which is no one's fault. Like, it's weather related because it was such bad hail. They had to check and recheck all the planes just to make sure there was no hail damage. On top of that, all the flights were late coming in. They were like circling the airport because of this crazy weather. So we were waiting on a plane, and then we were waiting on a crew. In the end, they just ended up cancelling the flight. We have a pretty strict 11 p.m. airport curfew here in Adelaide, so we wouldn't have made it back in time, unfortunately. So we spent the night in Sydney, just extended our baby moon by 24 hours, and finally made it home late yesterday afternoon. I have to say, I take my hat off to airport staff. All the ground staff were so accommodating and so clear with their instructions, but the abuse that I witnessed, the actual anger, and I get it, like, it's frustrating. It is frustrating when you want to go home or you're trying to go on holiday, like, I get it. But to take it out on the ground staff, couldn't be me, could not be me. And to witness that and to be in this horde of people that are just abusing these poor ground staff that are literally just the messengers, they're just doing their job. I felt so bad. And I was waiting because I like actually needed help. We were in transit, so they were covering our accommodation, but I couldn't get the link to work. I was just standing there waiting my turn, like, hi. So bad. I've never seen anything like it. So quite the experience. Made it home in one piece though, which is the main thing. That's the other thing. Like, why are we getting so mad about weather delays? Would you rather not be safe? Is that just me? Like, I get scared at the best of times when flying. No matter how much I've traveled, I still get sweaty palms. I don't want to be flying in terrible weather, personally. Sorry. So quite the dramatic end to an otherwise very relaxing baby moon, but it feels good to be home. Thought we could spend a few cozy days at home, getting back into routine, doing some house stuff. We have someone coming this morning to remove the top shelf and the top rail in our walk-in wardrobe. They were meant to come yesterday morning, but we obviously weren't home and we hadn't prepped anything, like actually removed everything from our wardrobe because we thought we'd have time to do it. So we did that last night. We just got some black big bin bags with the drawstrings and pretended like we were moving. That way we could keep everything on the hangers and then just chucked everything in the garage. So they're coming to remove that this morning. We have a couple days to patch up and paint, and then they're coming to do the actual installs this Friday. So excited about that. The wallpaper also arrived for baby's room. It was sitting out in the rain for Lord knows how long. I didn't get a notification that it had been delivered, and it was sitting underneath our car. So I have no idea the condition of this. I'm hoping it's like wrapped up nicely. Let's open it maybe. It did come very fast, I will say. We ordered it from Hovia. I ordered a couple of samples a few weeks ago, and then we finally decided on the one we wanted. Oh yeah, I think it should be fine. Oh my goodness. I don't want to unroll it completely, but oh, I'm so excited. So maybe we'll get to that this weekend. Who knows? It came super fast. I ordered it just before we left. So like a week? Yeah, a week. It took a week. I mean, it could have been sitting out there for days. I actually have no idea. Anyway, I am going to pop on some laundry before this man comes. I'm assuming a man, actually could be a woman. Let's not make assumptions. Could be a woman or women. I don't know how many people are coming to do this. It was like an extra $100 for them to come and do it. Wow, so echoey, and it actually looks like a really big space when nothing's in here. Crazy. Yeah, basically they're coming to remove this whole top rail and this top shelf. I don't know if I'm a good frame of reference because I'm 5'11", but this is actually quite low. I think it's actually standard. I think this top shelf is a standard height, but our ceilings aren't standard. They're 2.7 meters. And so because we have really tall ceilings, there's so much wasted space up here. I mean, how much do you really use the top shelf in your wardrobe? I don't know about you, but I pretty much exclusively use it for luggage and just things I don't really reach for. So the plan is for them to remove this, and then when they come and do the installs, we'll have one, but it'll be higher up. So then we'll have more hanging space, more room for shelving, drawers, all of the things. That is what it's looking like. So plans for today include a lot of laundry, catching up on that. I need to unpack, just get myself situated post travel. We have the cleaners coming this afternoon, which name a better combo than coming back from a trip and then having your house cleaned like the very next day. That just sounds so ideal. I can't wait. And yeah, we have the people coming this morning, so they should be done, I would say, within like an hour, I imagine. They should be here soon. I have my baby moon vlog that I want to edit. I would love to get that up maybe tonight if I can. I'm not sure how much footage I have to edit. I also need to place a Woolies order. We started trialing. We have like a 30-day free trial for like free delivery. They have a membership. I think it's like $100 across the year, or just over $100 for free delivery on the Woolies app. We've been using it the last few weeks, and honestly, I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of love it. It's just so convenient, especially with the lead up to Christmas. There's nothing worse than the shops at Christmas time. I just hate it. So I've kind of been loving that. It might be something that we work into our budget, because if you think about it, across the whole year, like $10 a month to save my sanity and my time, like kind of worth it to me. Because I feel like half the time I can never find what I actually need versus placing my order. I know what I'm gonna get. Sometimes they make substitutes. We haven't had any yet, touch wood, but yeah, it just seems like the easy option, especially going into this next chapter with me giving birth, having our first child, postpartum. Like, it's just like one less thing to worry about. So I'm gonna place the order for that today. It's already Wednesday, so we only need a couple of meals and then we'll have leftovers, I think. I also need to make a return, which I hate doing. Like, they make it so easy these days to return stuff, but why do I have such a mental block about returns? I hate it. But I need to do that at some point this week before I run out of time. Also, if we have time today, I want to organize and order some stuff for our baby shower. I was gonna get my dad to DIY us the frame for our baby shower sign. He did that for the wedding and it turned out so good, but they're about to go away on a trip and I don't know, it's just like a lot of effort. It worked really well for the wedding, but I found a website that is pretty reasonably priced and has good reviews. It's almost the exact same as it would have been to DIY it. So I think I'm just gonna order that and then I can resell it if I need to, or like hold on to it for other events maybe. We sold our one for our wedding, which maybe I should have held on to it. But like when else do you need a sign? Like a stand, not even a sign, like just a sign stand. And I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with the sign. If I want to do just like a traditional like cork flute looking sign, or if I want to do some decals with my Cricut and get some material from Spotlight. I love the look of those, but I don't know if I can be bothered, to be honest. Okay, top shelf and railing have been removed. It is now the next day. They're coming to install the wardrobes tomorrow morning, so I kind of need to get a wriggle on with this just to make sure everything dries in time. I also did continue to vlog for the remainder of yesterday, except my dog decided to chew my memory card. And by dog, I mean Elsie May. Mabel would never. Yeah. Cool. So that footage will never see the light of day. You don't really miss much. I just got groceries, cooked dinner, and that was my day. But it is time to patch this up. Also, I'm feeling so pregnant today. I know I said that in my last vlog, but like, let me show you. And this isn't even at its full effect. By the end of the day, I look pregnant. The bump is bumping. Anyway, we've got our supplies. I asked my dad, I sent him a message. I was like, hey, so how would I potentially fill a hole in a wall? I've never done this before, which sounds so privileged of me. I do have a very handy dad who will gladly take on any project, but also I've just never had holes in a wall. Like, we've always rented. Our landlords have always been quite strict, so we've just used command hooks to hang things on the wall. So I've never had to patch up a wall. And then yeah, we've lived in this house going on 2.5 years now, and like, yeah, I've just never had a need. I still use command hooks, honestly. It's just so much easier if I change my mind or if I want to move something. Our house is also a new build, so we've never had to like fix anything up. So this is a new experience for me and I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous I'm gonna fuck it up. But like, how hard could it be, really? Famous last words. So I got some filler, multi-purpose filler, and this little, what is this? Knife troll thing? I don't know. I just literally asked my dad and we're just gonna hope for the best, honestly. I'm not expecting perfection by any means. We are just in our wardrobe. Like, this is gonna be covered with shelving and drawers. Things will be hung on the wall, so like, it's not going to be that obvious, I'm hoping. I don't even know if we have the correct paint. We found a little can of touch-up paint in the garage, but it says ceiling on it. I'm pretty sure our ceiling is the same color as the walls, but I think it might be a matte finish. So I got a sample of the one that I'm almost certain is our wall color. It's just Dulux Lexicon, like pretty basic white. Okay, should we do this? Ow, fuck, I should not have done that. I should not have done that.
Pick a vibe first. I was thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Yes, yeah, like the filler ones.
Okay, this is how we're looking. I don't think I'm not going to show you up close. I don't think I did too bad of a job. It's been a few hours. I'm now going to go in and sand it and hope that that seals the deal.
Yeah, that's a major, like, because all of a sudden he was just over the piano and he really played the dead piano. We all went around. This was a very fun game because it was like everyone writes a ton of nouns. The first round, you have to explain the word without you do. Like, you, me, Katie, totally. Terrible. I want to erase it from my mind. Like.
Okay, you guys ready for the ultimate reveal? I could not be happier with how they've turned out. Da, 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 da. Let me put a light on. Also very happy with my wall job, just gotta say. Look how good they turned out. This is exactly my vision. Got my side, we've got open shelves, bunch of drawers, which is really what we were missing. This whole space before was just hanging space. It's just not functional. They also suggested adding into a rail at the top in case we want to use it for extra hanging space. We can take out the shelves, which I thought was a good idea. But I am so happy they're soft close as well, which is so nice. And then this is next side. Then this part is for our shoes. So I've got like 1, 2, 3 shoe shelves, which should be plenty, and double hanging space on my side. So nice. What do you think, Moo? What do you think? You like it? And we got them done through Image Robes if you live in Adelaide. I think they're based north. I honestly just googled wardrobe installs in Adelaide and just looked through a bunch of reviews, and that one kept popping up, and they were pretty reasonably priced. I think it cost $3,850 for this one, and then the two upstairs. I can show you guys. Gemma, you want to come upstairs with mommy? Here's the upstairs one. It's the exact same in my office. Just the drawers, shelves. This will be perfect for baby. Is this your baby brother's room? Are you having a baby brother? Wow. Elsie May, what are you doing? I think I showed you guys this room in our last vlog. It's actually looking more full than it was before because we had to take everything out of the wardrobes. We need to donate these. These were just old suitcases my parents gave me. It took us like 4 years of living out of home to actually buy our own suitcases. We don't really have a need for these anymore, so gonna donate those. We have our hoodies up here, recycling my wedding dress. Gonna put all this stuff in my office, and then we have baby stuff. Look how cute. We got this set from Target. It's a size 1, so he won't be wearing this until much later, but we had to buy it. It's got a wicket, football, soccer, all of Nick's favorite sports. Now the wardrobe's done, I can't wait to start putting this room together. I'm so excited. I think we're gonna hang the wallpaper next week. That'll go on this wall. I'm gonna have the crib there, maybe the nursing chair there, or the chest of drawers. One or the other. It just feels so surreal to be in this season. Like, I know I'm pregnant. I've been pregnant for a while. Like, I'm feeling stuff. Things are moving and grooving. I'm feeling him every single day. But it still doesn't feel real. Like, this will be his room. It's gonna make me emotional. Anyway, it is Saturday afternoon. Nick's just at the cricket. I am about to put some washing on. Now that we have our wardrobes, we can actually be organized with our washing. Let me show you guys our pile of clothes, because we've had like nowhere to put stuff. Our clean washing has been sitting on this chair while the wardrobes were being done. So I'm gonna fold this, put a load of laundry on. Have yet to actually unpack from our baby bin because I had nowhere to put all my clean clothes. It's just been sitting everywhere. This whole pile of stuff as well. Oh, I can't wait to put it all away. So I think that's gonna be our project for this evening. Getting the wardrobe situated, getting all these clothes away and organized. We went out this morning to Harbour Town because I wanted to go to TK Maxx there. It was kind of disappointing. I actually didn't buy a single thing, which I don't know if that's just growth. I'm at the point, we've been living out of home for what, 5 or 6 years now. We've kind of accumulated our Christmas decor, but like nothing was screaming my name. Not even the Christmas mugs, which is crazy for me. I love a Christmas mug. I love mugs in general. Yeah, we ended up walking away with nothing, unfortunately. But I think tomorrow we're gonna put up all of the Christmas decor. I think that'll be in a separate vlog. Getting in the Christmas spirit. I can't wait. Oh, I love it. Gonna help mummy. Thanks, girls. Thank you. That's so helpful. Excuse me. Happy Sunday, you guys. I'm not feeling the best today, which is unfortunate. I mean, nothing a bit of Christmas cheer can't fix, but the last day and a half I've just been feeling, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cold or allergies with spring and all the pollen in the air. It's been very windy as well, which probably doesn't help if it is allergies, but yeah, I haven't been feeling 100%. Unfortunately, we are putting up the Christmas tree this afternoon though, so I know that will boost my mood. Nick came and brought my coffee in a Christmas mug this morning, which is just like instant mood booster. Today has got to be up there with like one of my favorite days of the year. I love decorating the house for Christmas. I feel like it just makes it feel so much more cozy and homey. And yeah, I can't wait to vlog that for you guys. Getting into the festive spirit, I think I'm gonna take it pretty easy this morning. Nick's just at cricket training. No, not training, cricket game. He's at a cricket game this morning. So I think I'm just gonna take a shower. Hopefully the steam will relieve some of this congestion. I need to download a new book. I finished Regretting You by Colleen Hoover the other day. I was gonna say yesterday, the day before yesterday. I've been on such a reading kick recently. This is like my third or fourth book in the last couple of weeks. Yeah, this was never really on my TBR list, but then I saw the movie was coming out. It just came out last month and I wanted to read it before I saw the movie. I actually enjoyed this way more than I thought I would. Colleen Hoover is so hit and miss for me. I loved Verity. Verity is honestly what got me back into reading. I read it back in what, like 2020, 2021. I devoured that book. I loved it so much. It was so atmospheric and like so creepy. I could not put it down. But then I've read some of her other stuff, like Ugly Love. Absolutely hated Ugly Love. I'm so sorry to anyone that enjoys that book. I read the whole thing, but I was like cringing the whole way through. What else have I read from her? November 9th? I actually enjoyed that one. It Ends With Us. I've read that. But this one was like up there with like one of my favorites from her. I really enjoy the dual POV. It's between a mother and a daughter. Basically, this really tragic event that happens. I feel like I can't really say too much without giving it away and giving away the whole premise, but you kind of find out within the first like few chapters. It was a very easy read. I really enjoyed the dialogue and the banter. I don't know if the premise is a little too far-fetched for me, but like I still ate it up. I did. I finished it within a couple of days. Yeah, I just don't know how. It makes you think like how you would respond in a situation like that. I don't know. It was a crazy read. I can't wait to watch the movie. I think it'll make a really good movie. Hi. Oh, thank you for my kiss. You kind of got stinky breath, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Pooey. Maybe this is your third Christmas with us. Can you believe it? Your third Christmas. And your sissy's second. And then next year we're gonna have baby brother. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy to think that this time next year we'll have a full baby, like a full child. Not even a newborn, a 9-month-old. Isn't that crazy? But you'll always be my first baby. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to download next. If you guys have any book suggestions, let me know. I have a couple of books on my physical TBR that I could read, but I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Do I feel like another romance or a thriller? I still need to finish Onyx Storm, which I started reading and I just couldn't get into. I had the same experience after I finished Fourth Wing. I felt so fatigued with that whole storyline and just like, I don't know, it's not a bingeable series for me, but I also don't want to leave it too long and then forget what happens. So I should probably pick that back up and get back into the Fourth Wing series. What do you think? Last night we made really good progress on the wardrobes. I have to say, we got rid of all the stuff that was sitting on the chair, everything that was in the laundry. We put away a couple loads that were in the dryer. So we've like got the wardrobe situated and I think organized how I want it to be. We just have to put everything else away. I think I mentioned we bagged everything up that was already in there and put it in the garage while they were doing the installs. So I think maybe while Nick's at cricket this morning, I might get started on that. We were in such a rush because we just came back from Hamilton Island. We didn't go through and like purge everything. So I kind of want to do a declutter as we go through and figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. There's a lot in there that is just not my style anymore, doesn't fit. Obviously, I'm in a very different season of my life right now, so things aren't fitting quite the same. I also don't want to hold on to things just in case they might fit. I want to keep it realistic and not put that pressure on myself to like bounce back and fit into my clothes again. So I'm only going to hold on to the things that I know I love or I know will fit again eventually. So we're gonna be ruthless. Okay, here's the current status. This is how we left things last night. So over here is Nick's side. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put all of my long dresses here and then we'll share this space, or if I just keep this strictly as my side and this is Nick's. I don't know. This is obviously made for long stuff like this. This would be perfect, but like it doesn't really bother me. For now, I'm putting long dresses back there. I've got my coats and blazers, blouses, my sets I'm keeping together. So I've got the trousers draped over and then my like linen button-ups down here, and then this will be short dresses. On Nick's side, he's just got his t-shirts, like everyday t-shirts, hoodies, quarter zips, and then all of his knits that he wears for work. Got underwear and socks in here, his workout tops, like gym tops, and Pilates socks back there that we both use. Down here, his athletic shorts, stuff for the gym, and then I think the bottom drawer, yeah, we have hats. He's a big Yankees cap guy, belts and ties, and I think in this drawer we'll have like his chino shorts as well. We've yet to get our shoes out, so I'm gonna fill that up. And then on my side, pretty similar setup. I've just got my long sleeves. I don't really have a lot of summer tops, like actual t-shirts. I'm also wear singlets and like these pullovers during summertime, or like a dress. I've got my linen pants here, and then on the shelf I've got my knits and jumpers. Again, I've got underwear in here, my pajamas in here, all of my leggings, bike shorts, and then at the bottom I'm gonna have all my gym tops. Do you approve? Your hair is so funny right now. So yeah, that's kind of how it's looking at the moment. If you guys have any suggestions on things that we can change, or if you think you have a better idea of how to set it up, let me know. We also have this top shelf, which we have some baskets in the garage, like little fabric organizers. I was thinking of putting a couple up here for my accessories, scarves, hats, that kind of thing. And maybe the same on that side, I don't know. Okay, bag number one. We're gonna go through this and see what I want to keep and what I'm getting rid of. This is honestly the best moving hack if you're moving anytime soon. Rather than taking everything off the hangers, just put a plastic bag over the top and get the bags with the yellow drawstrings. Everything stays together, and then when you get to your new house, you just pop it on the rails. First things first, this dress. I got this as a potential wedding guest dress, but then I tried it on and I kind of liked it, maybe for our baby shower. This is a new dress, it's from Lioness, and I got it on sale for like 70 bucks. I'm gonna try it on in the next few weeks and see how it looks with my bump and see how I feel in it. But this is definitely, oh, this hanger's broken. Never mind. I'm definitely keeping this. I think I'm gonna move them over here. Next we have this cute little pink number. I've worn this to death. I got it from Target a couple of years ago and I love it. Can't really wear it right now, just because it's a little bit on the shorter side. I am a taller gal and now I am protruding from my abdomen. It's just like kind of riding up and sitting funny, but I think I'll wear this and I'll feel comfortable wearing this postpartum. Keeping this one. This blazer, oh, I wore this blazer so much when I worked my corporate job. I really do like this one, but like when was the last time I wore this? When I worked my 9-to-5 job. And I've been holding on to all this stuff, all these like work clothes, just in the off chance that I like completely fail at social media. It's not really a way to live my life, is it? It's also nearly been 2 years since I quit my job, so like it's probably time to say goodbye to this. Same with this blazer. I wore this one to death, but I just don't see myself wearing it anytime soon. One of my favorite sets, this is from Cotton On. I have the white version and then this green one. I wear this all the time. I think this will still work for me in pregnancy. I haven't worn it in a while because it's actually not been that hot. It's actually been pretty cold in Adelaide. I'm still waiting for summer. Like today, 14 degrees. What's that about? Yeah, definitely keeping this one. Nice linen set. Got one of my favorite winter jackets. Definitely keeping this one. Kind of resembles a dressing gown, but I love it. My trusty trench, keeping that. One of my favorite jackets. This is from Princess Polly like 5 years ago. I think they still sell this one. I still get questions about this. It's so timeless. Like plaid, little checkered. I wore this so much when I worked my 9-to-5. I still wear it now, honestly. Perfect. This is going on 9 years old, maybe 10 years old, this dress. It's from American Eagle. I got it while I was living in Canada, so that's how old it is. I know this definitely won't fit me during pregnancy because I think it'll be a bit too short, but postpartum,